Hello everybody and welcome to my Crafty Soup channel. My name is Misty and in today's episode I am showing you my Sketchy Wednesday series. Every fourth Wednesday of the month I offer a free sketch to help you get crafty with your layouts. I offer this both in a printable PDF version in case you don't use Photoshop products, and I also offer it in a Photoshop editable version so that if you do use Photoshop you can go ahead and open it up and work with it there. I would like to give you a print tip using the Photoshop version if you don't have a 12 by 12 printer, which I do not. If you don't use Photoshop, you can go ahead and skip to about minute 45 and I will just show you some photos of a project I created using this sketch. So let's go ahead and dive into the Photoshop tip. Here's my file opened in Photoshop, and as you can see, this sketch involves a lot of kind of Polaroid style pictures. And you can go ahead and use clipping masks to drop your photos into these Polaroid style pictures and print them from here, even if you don't have a 12 by 12 printer. And let me go ahead and show you how. So here is the first photo, and that black layer is the space, the clipping mask that you will drop your photo into. So I selected a photo, I copied and pasted it over here into my file. I am sizing it down to how big I want it, and then I am using the little eye icon to turn off all the layers of this file, and oops, I accidentally turned off those other layers that I wanted to keep. So I'm going to turn off all the layers of this file that I don't want to print. So I'm just leaving those Polaroids. Imagine I had filled in every single space with a photo and I wanted to print them all out as Polaroid photos. And then I hit Command Print, and you can see that it doesn't quite fit onto a regular 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and I do use 8.5 by 11 photo paper for this. And if you use that scale option in the print dialog box, you can go ahead and scale it to about 90% or so, and then it should fit entirely on an 8.5 by 11 sheet, and then you can just print it out like that. That way you can take advantage of easily printing out these Polaroid style photos. You just use your scissors or trimmer to clip them apart and then you can add them to your layout. If you don't know how to use clipping masks to keep your photos sized to those boxes, I do have a separate video on exactly how to do that. Here I am doing that with a separate file that I'm going to use to print my photos, and I wanted to rotate my photo and print it in a different orientation, and you can do that as well using Photoshop. So I like these templates and these sketches to help me alter my photos to fit better. So I will leave you with these final close-up photos of a project I created with this sketch. I hope you enjoyed the sketch, and if you create anything with it and post it to Instagram, if you use the hashtag CraftySoupSharing, then I will follow that hashtag and be able to find you. Thank you for joining me today, and I will be back on Friday with a mixed media layout for the Mixed Media Frenzy Hop. I'll see you next time.